Hi, the anime recap I'm sharing today is Another World Cheat Magician. As you can see from the title of the anime, it is another Isekai anime. In Another World, the mana value of 1000 is considered a super genius, and the mana value of the male protagonist who was just summoned here is as high as 100,000. Therefore, all the beautiful women rush to marry him, and even push him down directly, forcing him to sleep together. But the male protagonist is not the only one who was summoned to another world. He is accompanied by his good childhood sweetheart. Facing such a situation, will the male protagonist become a playboy and build a harem, or will he refuse temptations and only love his childhood sweetheart? Let's start the story. Taichi, an ordinary high school student, along with his high school classmate Rin are teleported to another world together by the magic array. The two walk for a long while in another world, but they haven't met anything until a huge monster horse appears. The monster horse rushes towards them. Taichi tells Rin to run away first, and he picks up a rock and throws it at the monster horse in an attempt to lure it away. Just then, some adventurers passing by help them kill the monster horse. The adventurers are so enthusiastic that after they rescue Taichi, they agree to take Taichi and Rin to a nearby city. And Taichi's previous behavior makes Rin sad. Rin does not want Taichi to sacrifice himself. She wants Taichi to live with her. Taichi promises Rin that the next time he encounters danger, he will never sacrifice himself again, but will face it with Rin. The next day, the adventurers take Taichi and Rin to the city, giving them some old gear when they separate. Taichi and Rin want to earn money to live in another world, so they go to the local adventurers guild. Since they are coming to the guild for the first time, they must first test mana if they want to become adventurers to earn money. The guild's guide takes out a crystal ball, and Rin puts her hand on it, and the 4 different rays of light surprise the guide. When it is Taichi's turn, he puts his hand on the ball, directly causing the crystal ball to split. The guide quickly finds the leader of the adventure guild, but the guild leader cannot test Taichi's strength either. However, the guild leader knows that there is one person who can test his strength. The guild leader then takes them to meet a mysterious magician, Lemia. Lemia brings out a new prop to test mana. She is surprised when she sees Rin's mana value, and Taichi's mana value scares her more. Lemia says that she wants them to be her apprentices. It turns out that ordinary people with a mana value of more than 1000 are geniuses, and reaching 10,000 is the top magician, the strongest magician in the kingdom. Lemia has a mana value of 40,000. Her apprentice, Muller, like Rin, is 30,000. Taichi's mana value is 120,000, a power that would be dangerous if used by bad guys. So Lemia asks them to be her apprentices, and she will teach them magic and correct morality. In addition, each person's mana has different attributes, and Rin is the rarest all-attribute magician, and Taichi's attributes are not yet certain, because he is a unique magician, not an ordinary one. The magician's spell is cast with the help of the elemental's power, while the unique magician's spell directly controls the elemental's power. Therefore, if the unique magician wants to cast spells, he must first sign a contract with elemental, and until then, Taichi will not be able to use spells for the time being. Instead, Rin, who has a lower mana value, is the first to learn to use spells. Rin has a lot of scientific knowledge of Earth, so she is able to understand the principles of spells very quickly. And not only that, but Rin can also enhance spells with scientific knowledge, which surprises Muller. As for Taichi, although he has no way to use spells, he gets huge mana value in his body. Taichi can use the mana to enhance himself physically. The enhanced Taichi can defeat some powerful monsters, and he is as good as some veteran knights. After learning a lot of magic, Rin has also grown into a powerful magician. When they encounter the monster horse again, they are already able to kill it easily. Soon the two have completed all the courses, and Lemia announces that they are ready to graduate. At the same time, Lemia also warns them to be careful, and the person who summons them from their original world to another world must be a space-time magician. Space-time magicians are very rare special magicians, and it is not yet certain whether the person who summons them is good or bad, so they have to be careful. However, Taichi is not so worried. He thinks that as long as he is with Rin, they can cope with all the difficulties. Rin has been learning about another world since she arrives here. However, Taichi is reluctant to learn this, and he believes that the best thing about transmigrating to another world is not to have a lot of homework. It's a shame to read books all the time in another world. So Rin explains to Taichi something about the geography and history of another world. The kingdom they are in is the most powerful country on the continent and has the largest number of magicians. So the kingdom is very peaceful and no other countries dare to invade the kingdom. At this time, the conversation between the two is suddenly interrupted. It turns out that the Adventurers Guild issues them a mission, and the task is to investigate the nearby tavern. There are frequent robberies in the city recently, and someone in the tavern may know the truth. However, they need to wait until the evening before investigating the tavern, and during the day, Taichi accompanies Rin on the street shopping. Rin likes to eat fruits, but recently the price of fruit has suddenly increased, and it is said that there are more incidents of monsters attacking caravans, causing prices to soar. Behind all this, there may be some kind of conspiracy lurking. In the evening, Taichi arrives at the tavern, and the hooligans in the tavern look down on Taichi and Rin because they look very young. When it is learned that they are here to investigate the robbery, the hooligans suddenly start attacking the two. Later, of course, the hooligans are beaten hard by them. However, this group of hooligans is only responsible for selling stolen goods, not the person who carries out the robbery. That night, Taichi and Rin are suddenly attacked by 3 assassins. Although Taichi has killed many monsters, he is still reluctant to kill human assassins when facing them. So Taichi does not use weapons, and after strengthening his body with mana, he defeats them with just his fists. The last 2 assassins escape and Taichi captures one of them and sends her to the Adventurers Guild. The assassin is surprised, and she can't understand why Taichi spares her life. After learning that Taichi and Rin have been assassinated, Muller also comes to the city. She decides to help Taichi and Rin investigate the truth. After this, they receive a new mission. An orchard is attacked by monsters, and the owner of the orchard wants someone to help deal with the monster. Recently, there have been more incidents of monsters attacking humans, and Taichi gets to investigate this matter at the same time. After coming to the orchard, they feel the aura of monsters. A troll and several orcs walk out of the orchard, and Kasim, the farmer of the orchard, recognizes the monsters and seems panicked. But these monsters are not powerful, and Taichi defeats them easily. However, these monsters would not have appeared nearby normally, and all this does not look like an accident, but like a deliberate conspiracy by someone. Another day later, Taichi and others catch a group of thieves in the orchard, who claim to have been hired by a woman to steal the fruit. After catching the thief, Kasim shakes hands with Taichi to thank him, and Taichi suddenly doubts Kasim's identity. Kasim is a farmer, but he can instantly recognize 2 monsters, and his palms are very delicate, not like those who do farm works. After Kasim's identity is revealed, he stops pretending instantly. He tells everyone that he is the one who brings the monsters and thieves, and he also issues the mission, all to test Taichi's strength. Kasim also has an accomplice named Grammy, and they launch a sneak attack, intending to test Taichi's strength with combat accuracy. Grammy is a powerful warrior who is responsible for dealing with Muller and Rin. Kasim is a magician and he creates an ice wolf to attack Taichi. Although Taichi dodges the ice wolf's attacks, he cannot inflict damage on the ice wolf, because the ice wolf can constantly refreeze and recover from his injuries. Kasim then makes the ice wolf eat a blood ball. After the ice wolf eats the blood ball, its body also turns red, and it gets much stronger than before. Taichi is injured by the ice wolf and falls to the ground. Meanwhile, Rin and Muller defeat Grammy by cooperation. However, Kasim threatens to kill Taichi if they do not surrender. Taichi fears that Rin and Muller will be hurt because of him. It's first time that Taichi craves for strength since the day he comes to another world. At this moment, Taichi hears a voice claiming to be the wind spirit, who says she can lend power to Taichi. Taichi accepts the power and then kills the ice wolf with powerful wind magic, and also wounds Kasim. But Kasim and Grammy get away with it, and Taichi also passes out due to his severe injuries. A few days later, Taichi wakes up at Lemia's home. After Lemia cures Taichi, she talks to him seriously about Kasim and Grammy. The spell of blood balls used by Kasim is a forbidden spell because these blood balls are made from the blood of humans or monsters. And although blood balls can increase strength, they have long been banned because this spell is madly cruel. This shows that Taichi's enemies are not only evil but also powerful. Meanwhile, Kasim meets his master. The man, dressed in white, is plotting another conspiracy. Lemia also tells Taichi that his magical attributes do not belong to any of the elements and that he is a summoner. Being able to hear the voice of the spirit is a characteristic of a summoner. After signing a contract with the spirit, the summoner can directly summon the spirit to participate in battle and is the strongest of the magicians. When Taichi learns about his profession, he is slightly excited. Later, as soon as he leaves Lemia's house, he encounters 2 bad men bullying a beautiful girl on the street. Taichi helps the beautiful girl drive away the bad guys, but he can tell that the beautiful girl is powerful and can drive the bad guys away without his help. What surprises Taichi more is that the beautiful girl knows him. Taichi then discovers that the beautiful girl is the assassin he captured before. However, the assassin no longer kills and becomes an adventurer. Recently, the assassin receives a very important mission, and the enthusiastic Taichi helps her investigate. The assassin discovers an underground tunnel made of earth magic, and inside this tunnel, there is a large number of monsters hidden. Meanwhile, a gang raids Rin and Muller. Although these people can't defeat Rin and Muller, Grammy hides nearby and finds an opportunity to suddenly attack the two. Muller is accidentally captured by Grammy and is taken to somewhere unknown. Rin pursues her all the way and finally finds Muller in a bell tower, and Rin freezes the guards with ice magic to save Muller. At this time, the man in white and Kasim also come to the bell tower, but they do not attack Rin, because the man in white has already controlled a large group of monsters to attack the city. The man in white thinks Rin and Tai Chi will die in this attack, and he doesn't need to do it personally. At the end of the underground tunnel, there is a giant rock puppet guarding. The assassin is almost killed by the puppet, but fortunately, Tai Chi uses more mana to strengthen his body, not only saving the assassin but also shattering the puppet. There is a room at the end of the tunnel, and in the room, there are hundreds of goblin dens. The earth magicians who make the underground tunnels are twin girls. They are relatively young, and after being deceived by the man in white, they have no idea what the consequences of building this tunnel would be. Immediately after the goblins emerge from the dens, they directly start attacking the twins, and that's when the two girls realize that they have done something bad. However, Tai Chi does not hold the twins accountable at this time, and he decisively kills the goblins who attack the twins and saves them. Tai Chi then tells the assassins to flee with the twins, and he will be leaving behind to destroy the underground goblins and prevent them from invading the city. Apart from the goblins hidden underground, the man in white also controls a large number of monsters to invade the city. Although there are many monsters, Rin combines fire magic and water magic according to the principle of steam explosion to create a powerful explosion. The skill of combining technology and magic kills most of the monsters in an instant. And then the adventurers in the city rush out of the city to clear out the remaining monsters. And with everyone's efforts, the monster army is basically defeated. But the man in white also prepares a team of monsters enhanced by blood balls, and Lemia and Rin can only use up the remaining mana to fight these monsters, since the previous battle has consumed them too much mana. They fail to kill the three strongest trolls. Just when Rin falls into despair, Tai Chi, who has destroyed the goblins, finally arrives at the battlefield. Tai Chi greatly increases his physical abilities and knocks out the troll with one punch. The twins who previously have made mistakes also arrive on the battlefield, and they begin to help deal with the monsters and make up for their previous mistakes. With their efforts, the monsters that have been strengthened by blood balls are soon all destroyed. But just then, an unexpected enemy appears. It turns out to be a two-headed dragon. In this world, dragons are magical creatures second only to elemental, the equivalent of demigods. The two-headed dragon is the strongest enemy Tai Chi has ever encountered so far. Since Rin has run out her mana, Tai Chi tells her to leave first, and then goes forward alone to fight the two-headed dragon. Previously, in extremely dangerous situations, Tai Chi briefly used the power of the wind spirit, but now Tai Chi is unable to talk to the wind spirit. No matter how much Tai Chi strengthens his body, he cannot defeat the two-headed dragon, and he is injured by it. At this time, the assassins also arrive on the battlefield. After being together for a good while, she has fallen in love with Tai Chi, and watching Tai Chi being injured, she runs to save him regardless of her own safety. The two-headed dragon tries to attack Tai Chi again, and the assassin quickly pushes Tai Chi out of range, but she is hit and mortally wounded. Eventually, the assassin dies in Tai Chi's arms. The death of the assassin leaves Tai Chi extremely sad and angry, and strong emotions are a must-to-see elemental. This time, Tai Chi finally meets the wind spirit and officially signs a contract with the wind spirit. Tai Chi then manipulates the wind spirit's whirlwind spell for a final duel with the two-headed dragon. The whirlwind withstands the attack of the two-headed dragon and throws the two-headed dragon heavily to the ground. After the two-headed dragon is defeated, he tells Tai Chi that he fights because he is ordered by God, and God will continue to test Tai Chi. After the two-headed dragon finishes speaking, it takes off and flees. The god gives order not only to the two-headed dragon, but also the man in white, and she will give Tai Chi more challenges. After the war against the monsters is over, the king of the kingdom suddenly summons Tai Chi and Rin. The kingdom's messenger tells Tai Chi that the king's brother, the duke of the kingdom, has just started a rebellion, so the king summons Tai Chi urgently. As soon as Tai Chi arrives in the capital, he is ambushed. The Duke tries to send someone to assassinate Tai Chi, but of course, he fails. They then meet the king. At this time, Lemia suddenly asks the king if he orders Tai Chi and Rin to be summoned to another world. The king does not defend himself and directly admits the matter. Tai Chi is outraged. Because of a civil war, he is summoned from Earth to another world. Tai Chi is willing to fight monsters, but he is not willing to participate in wars between humans. Later, the princess of the kingdom also comes to meet Tai Chi and Rin. The princess is the magician in charge of summoning. The princess apologizes to them, and she has planned to summon them to the palace. However, during the summoning, the Duke sends someone to attack her, causing the summoning to go wrong, leaving Tai Chi and Rin summoned to the step. In addition, summoning spells can only be used once in a lifetime, which means that the princess has no way to help Tai Chi if he wants to return to Earth. Taichi felt slightly disappointed, and then the general of the kingdom suddenly invites him to meet him at the training ground. Since the king has given Taichi the task of ending the civil war, the general is very unconvinced. She wants to duel Taichi and test Taichi's strength. Taichi is able to defeat the general even if he does not control the wind spirit to use spells and only uses mana to enhance his body. This makes everyone recognize Taichi's strength, and the general directly proposes to marry Taichi because her marriage criterion is that her future husband must be the one who defeats her, and Taichi is the first man to beat her up. Taichi is very shy and refuses the general's marriage proposal. After all, Taichi is only a high school student, not yet of marriageable age. What's more, Taichi and Rin actually have a crush on each other. That night, Taichi tries to chat with Rin, but accidentally sees Rin who has just taken a shower and is undressed, and Taichi is shocked and guilty. The next day, Taichi wants to apologize to Rin, but Rin doesn't mind last night's incident. She is more worried about the end of this war. Meanwhile, the Marquis under the Duke's force offers to conduct the first battle by him. Soon after, the Marquis, with an elite force, prepares to attack the capital. The forces consist of only 1,000 people, which arouses Lemia's suspicions. However, the general investigates and confirms that no other troops are attacking at the same time. When it comes to fighting, Taichi and Rin are not professionals, and they can only follow orders to fight. That night, Taichi goes to Rin's room. They want to show love to each other before they go to war, but the Duke sends another attack on Rin, and Taichi is furious after defeating the enemy. He didn't want to go to war, but now he is determined to do it. Soon the Marquis' troops arrive outside the capital. Taichi directly uses the spells of the wind spirit to create a crack in the earth and block the Marquis' troops, but the crack does not stop the troops' attack. This force seems to consist entirely of magicians who can use magic to attack the capital from far away. But the Duke cannot have so many magicians under his control. After taking a closer look, Lemia finds that everyone in this unit is equipped with Philosopher's Stone rings. The Philosopher's Stone allows ordinary people to use magic at the cost of life vitality. If this force is allowed to attack, not only will the capital be destroyed, but eventually 1,000 people of this force will die because their vitality is exhausted. Rin believes that even enemies are worth saving, so she uses a rain spell to wet the enemy, then combined with a thunderbolt spell, it instantly stuns the troop. The kingdom wins the first battle with Rin's help, but the real war has just begun. In order to thank Rin and the others for their help, the king rewards them with treasures from the royal family's collections. Muller chooses a light and sharp dagger, Rin chooses a high-grade wand, Lemia chooses a ring capable of storing mana. Taichi finds a katana among the treasures, and there is also a country in the east in this world that produces weapons in this shape. Taichi decisively chooses this familiar weapon. After leaving the palace, Taichi comes to the streets of the capital, and the people of the city welcome Taichi as a hero. But Taichi feels an ominous aura. Then he discovers Kasim sneaking into the city. Kasim is given a magic item that restricts Taichi's mana, meaning that Taichi can only use mana values equal to Kasim's. Kasim threatens Taichi that if he doesn't duel him, he will harm the civilians of the city, and Taichi has to agree to a duel with Kasim. Losing the advantage of mana value, Taichi's magic is not as powerful as it used to be. He fights Kasim for a long time, but there is no winner. Taichi can easily win by destroying magic item, but he doesn't do that. He wants to beat Kasim fairly. Taichi then slashes Kasim's magic attack, defeating Kasim with the same mana value. However, a demon hidden in the magic item suddenly sneaks up on Taichi, who has just consumed mana value, and is difficult to fight back. Just then, Grammy suddenly appears to protect Taichi, and Kasim also starts attacking the demons, and they join forces to smash the magic items. Taichi, who restores mana, slays the demon with one cut. It turns out that Kasim only wants to duel with the same mana value as Taichi, and he is unaware that there are traps hidden in the magic props that the man in white gives him. Kasim and Grammy are enemies, but they still have the dignity of being warriors. After being defeated by Taichi again, they finally throw in the towel and do not intend to participate in the next war. Soon after, the Duke's army arrives outside the capital and is about to have the final battle with the kingdom. After the general orders the charge, the armies of both sides begin to fight. Rin, Muller, and Lemia come to the battlefield. There are many strong men in Kingdom's army, and the Duke also hires many powerful adventurers. The two sides fight fiercely on the battlefield. At this time, Taichi comes to the Duke's camp. Taichi has the mana capable of destroying a country, and it is very easy for him to deal with the Duke's guards. He demands that the Duke withdraw immediately, as there is no need to continue the fighting that will only cause greater casualties. However, the Duke's aide is prepared for this situation. Like the man in white, he is also God's subordinate. The aide does not care if the Duke would win, he just wants to complete God's task. Then the soldiers on the battlefield appear in an abnormal state, and everyone falls into madness. The aide has long set up a magic array on the battlefield, which can turn all soldiers into madmen who only want to kill, and the aide directly turns into a monster. The most terrifying thing is that if these soldiers affected by the magic array are not being stopped, they will continue to kill, invade other cities and countries, and kill everyone they see. Facing this situation, the strong people on the battlefield who can resist the magic array, whether they are from the kingdom's side or the duke's side, stop attacking each other, and unite to deal with these crazy soldiers. Taichi also becomes nervous seeing this situation. He lets the wind spirit exert all the power, and the wind spirit agrees to Taichi's request. Then the wind spirit flies directly into the sky, shattering the magic array, and all the crazy soldiers come back to their senses. At this moment, the wind spirit shows nothing but her original appearance. After the magic array disappears, although all the soldiers come back to normal, the aide who transforms into a monster still needs Taichi to defeat. The aide tells Taichi that it is God's plan he is summoned to another world, and that the princess who summons him is nothing more than a pawn of God's. Taichi will be a weapon of God to change the world. The aide knows that he would never be able to defeat Taichi, and he angers Taichi only to make him stronger. Taichi quickly kills the aide, ending the war. After the duke's defeat, he is executed shortly after. The kingdom has restored to its peace. Taichi and Rin will leave the kingdom together and continue their journey through the world. And God will always keep an eye on Taichi, waiting for the opportunity to use him. But Taichi will not lose no matter how powerful this God is, since he has someone he wants to protect. And this belief will make him the strongest in the world. This concludes another world cheat magician. Taichi is an honest, gentlemanly boy who has the strongest strength in the world and is also admired by many beautiful girls. But instead of accepting these feelings from girls in another world, he still maintains his loyal love for Rin. It is rare to become the strongest in the world, but the thing even rarer is that after becoming the strongest, he still maintains kindness and loyalty. So I like the character Taichi. Which character do you like the most in this story? Welcome to chat with me in the comments section. Last but not least, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. There are many cool anime recaps on my channel. Come and check them out. Bye.